But now, on with our regular show. And this is going to be the very next match for the Queen of the Ring tournament. It's going to be TJones versus Mrs. Totes McGoats herself, Heather Dozier. The winner advances to the second round. Both of these matches started with 16 wrestlers, so it's going to take 8 matches to get to round 2. You know what I mean? You're also going to start seeing the tag teams starting to match their clothing a little bit more. You've already started to see it, but you're going to see it even more. And GC Rock will sport a little more updated attire tonight. What is going on, Dragunov? Welcome to the stream, brother. Dragunov, another wrestler who is going to be in the main event tonight for the Money in the Bank briefcase in our very first ladder match. It's going to be a 4-way. GC Rock, who won the briefcase on Monday night. Milkman will be making his debut. Dragunov will be in the match. And then my tag team partner, Jace Wagner, who is my brother, will be trying to prevent the other 3 guys from winning to help us hold on to the world title just a little bit longer. You know that stuff goes on. It's all strategy. But can he do it? That's a whole nother thing.
Making her way to the ring, accompanied by Teddy Sparks. And from Tampa, Florida, one half of the Alliance Champions, TJones.
We've got to fix where she's from. I know where she's from, and it's not Tampa, Florida. But that's okay. It's still TJ. So TJ making her way down to the ring in this first round matchup of the Queen of the Ring tournament. Also, Max has had an update to his appearance, a huge update to his appearance. Very, very cool looking.
And her opponent, accompanied by the Rebel M. and representing Pretty Mean Sisters from Huntsville, Alabama, Lightning Heather D.
I want you to think about that for a second. Pretty Mean Sisters. That is the tag team of PMS. Pretty Mean Sisters. Pretty funny that they did that. And that used to be a real tag team in the WWE. Now, it is a brand new, newly formed tag team in TSW Wrestling. Pretty Mean Sisters. The winner of this match will go on. And it doesn't matter if it's a count out. It doesn't matter how you win. All you have to do is win this match and you move on to the next round of the Queen of the Ring tournament. So it looks like a little early. Maybe, nope, spoke too soon. What was that kind of around the world DDT? Very cool move. Head scissors takedown now. It was like the Hurricane Rana of DDTs. And really, this is just going back and forth. Heather jumps out of the ring. TJ doesn't see her come back in, and it gets a big reverse throwing slam. Dangerous move. Now Heather working her way around the world with the right boot. What is she doing? And Karate Jones, but Karate Jones coming from Heather, so that's a little bit crazy. Referee coming in at some point. Like the referee took so much time, I wasn't sure that his flight had arrived to the arena. And there it is again, around the world. DDT with TJones as your host. Another head scissors takedown, and again, this whole match has just been really back and forth, back and forth. But she took way too long getting the crowd involved, and TJ says, here's like a reverse stunner for the back of your head. And what is that? Oh, that is a reverse stunner. But Heather jumps up off the ground. That is a Hurricane Rana and takes TJ down. That is a crazy, crazy move. And Heather trying to slow down the action. But that was TJ's finishing move, called the Golden Hammer. And I am shocked that Heather recovered that fast. It was almost like the momentum took her off the mat, back up, and made that happen. Look at the strength, except she couldn't get it done. And another DDT. TJones is the DDT specialist. She will hit you with the DDT in multiple different ways. Now, Teddy, is he going to get involved in this match? Misty, or either one of them going to get involved? Don't know. But so far, it's been a very straight-up match. European uppercut. And, oh, it's one of the changing arm body slams. 1, 2. That slam used to be a staple in Toast McGoats' arsenal. But you do not see him do it anymore. Apparently his wife took on the move. And this is a crazy, crazy submission. That is putting a lot of pressure on the knee. TJones working up, right hands right to the top of the old kibasa of Heather. And Heather, here we go, H-bomb time with her version of a really powerful DDT move. Pulls TJ into the center of the ring. Rolls her up. Let's see. Gets the 1, 2. And TJones not having it. Kicks out in 2. But we are getting closer and closer now, as this match has really gone back and forth. And now Heather going for the cheap pin. Only gets a 1 count. TJ's like, what are you doing? Trying to pin me like that. What is that? That is a crazy DDT. So TJ has a number of them. Heather has a number of specialties. TJ hits her with the old flippity-doo-dah. Flippity-yay, my oh my. Here's a power slam today. Hits her, oh man. Kind of a power bomb roll-up. And now TJ going up to the top. Calling her shot. And there it is. That's the Golden Hammer. It should be over. 1, 2. And somehow Heather Dozier kicks out. No idea how she gets up from that. That was a DDT from the top rope straight to the mat. Holy cow. I'll be honest, that is the first time I have seen that move. It is her brand new finishing move, the Golden Hammer. First time I've actually seen it in a match, and that thing is deadly. TJ keeping the advantage right now. Heather rolls out, rolls straight back in, but TJ saw it coming. It just didn't matter. Whoa, crazy reverse powerbomb pinning maneuver. It was like a 180 powerbomb in the front. TJ now fighting her way out. Big right hands. And here we go with that one crazy move we talked about a little while ago. That is a big, big neck breaker. Rolls her up again, but look at this. And this is what we were talking about. Missy letting the referee know his bow tie is a little bit crooked, and so the referee doesn't know that there's a pinning maneuver going on. Good job by Missy for her partner and for the referee. Like, who wants to be walking around with a crooked bow tie on? TJ, on the other hand, is not happy about that, and I hope Teddy was taking some notes, because turnaround is fair play in the land of TSW Wrestling. Oh, that is a reversal and a scorpion death drop. Not sure. Oh, Heather tried to do the illegal pin again, but only gets a 1 count. Rolls out of the ring. And thinking about it, she's like, whoa, what's this crowd doing? It's like the crowd's turned on me. Gets back in the ring. But Teddy's, whoa, what is that? Pin, 1, 2. And that was almost the match right there. Teddy blocks that. But Heather keeps going. Whoa, what kind of marching orders has Heather gotten? And oh my goodness, big punch right into the gut. And now she goes up to the top rope and does a, I don't even know, a 720, but straight on her back. TJ saw it coming. She went for the butt buster. She misses that. Ducks the thing, and finally a clothesline. Out of all the things that happened in the last like 37 seconds, one clothesline came out of it. Facebuster, pins, 1, 2. It's going to take, I think it's going to take a little more than a facebuster, but both of these ladies are getting extremely tired. Heather's setting up for it again. Is she going to be able to get it in? And it is the H-bomb one more time, and that may just do it. But look at Teddy. Teddy's like, hey, I know Misty over there was telling you about your bow tie, but I think you might have a shoe undone or something. You may want to check that out. Referee thanks him, but Heather did not find that amusing. So whatever happens, oh my goodness. What was that? That was a top rope head scissor takedown. I thought she would go straight into the pin, but she didn't, and that could come back to haunt her. I think she may have won the match right there, but now she's locked in this reverse chin lock. TJ does not tap. Matter of fact, she starts to gather her senses. And yep, 1, 2, and a third one right into the old ribcage of Heather. And she starts unleashing just a volley of punches and kicks. Hits her with a spinning elbow. And now what is this? Picks her up and, oh, front face plant. And a kick right to the butt. Now, TJ sets up for it. And hits her with another one of these atomic neck drops. That is like version 2, maybe, of the Golden Hammer. Goes for the pin. 1, 2, 3. And TJ will be advancing on in the Women's Queen of the Ring tournament to round 2. That move right there. Holy Moses. That would have put me out right there. I would have been done. I wouldn't have seen any other moves. What a great match these two have had.
Here is your winner, TJones.
TJones enjoying the victory. The crowd is behind it as well.